kickers and time wasters. Hi, everybody. That's what I'm talking about in Monday's Coffee and Biz Chat with Michelle, your business mastery mentor for women in business who want abundant profits and epic time freedom. But you can't get epic time freedom if you've got time wasters and tire kickers in your funnel. So I'm talking about that today. And if you're with me live, put a comment in the comments. I want to say good morning and hear about what's going on with you this week. And if you're watching the replay, tell me your experience with tire kickers and time wasters. So let me have a sip before I get on my soapbox. A tire kicker. What brought this to mind is, honestly, I'm looking for a new vehicle to purchase. And I've been looking all online, what's available and all these things. And I'm thinking, wow, that's a lot of research to do. And the thought of the tire kicker came to mind as I'm looking at buying a new vehicle. So let me give you a definition of what a tire kicker is. And tire kickers, ladies, in your business, are time wasters. So, well, what is a tire kicker? A tire kicker is an individual who appears interested in making a purchase, but never really makes a buying decision. Tire kickers frequently engage with salespeople, business owners, coaches, consultants, bookkeepers, everybody in your store that could be browsing but has no intention to buy. They will never buy from you. They love your free stuff and they'll pick up samples and put them in the purse as they walk out your store. Or they'll send you a message and say, oh, I just have this quick question. It'll only take 5 minutes. Can you give me some quick advice on that? And they frequently engage by asking questions and raising objections, prolonging the sales process without ever committing to a deal. So tire kickers, oh my gosh, I've experienced them. I know you have too. Tire kickers are people who beat around the bush, haggle you for prices, and generally they're time wasters. Does it sound familiar? These are the type of prospects that you need to completely remove from your pipeline as soon as possible, so you can focus on your energy on your most valuable clients who are ready and willing to engage with you, purchase from you, and build with you together. So the big question is, have you experienced tire kickers? What's your experience? Patricia's online with me today. Good morning. I know that you've had some tire kickers because you're a knowledge provider. See, it's a different thing. Tire kickers normally, unless a store is offering free samples, a tire kicker is someone that walks through your store and says, oh, I'm just browsing. They might ask a few questions. They might try a few things on if you're a clothing store, or they might try all your samples out if you're a cosmetic store, and they'll walk out the door. They won't buy from you. They had no intention of buying from you. But they'll take all your free stuff. And quite often, when you are a knowledge-based business, like I am, or like Patricia is, or like Kim Free is that when you're a knowledge-based service provider, you get tons of those little DM questions like, oh, I just have a question about this. Oh, I just need to grow my business. Can you help me? And they're not interested in really looking at investing in themselves, number one. So I have to say, I have been working with a guy out of the United States because never hire a business consultant that doesn't have a business consultant or coach helping them. So the gentleman I'm working with right now, his name is Paul Pruitt. And I was in one of our group coaching calls with him a few weeks ago, and he said something absolutely profound. And he said it so off the cuff. I don't think, Paul, if you're watching this, because I tagged you in this video, I'm not even sure if you remember what you said or how profound it was. But he said, be the buyer you want to attract. So if you want to attract buyers in your business, Quit giving away so much free stuff. Because it's the tire kickers that just want the free stuff and aren't going to elevate into either a low ticket, mid ticket, or high ticket offer that you might have. And then what really, really hit me about this profound statement that Paul said is that tire kickers won't even invest in their own businesses. So when you're working with clients that are not ready to invest in themselves by up-leveling their learning, looking for different pivoting opportunities, ready to work with someone to give them new perspectives, they're the tire kickers that will always take your free downloads. They will always look at your free videos, but they won't even spend $20 with you because they're not willing to invest in themselves. So number one, when it comes to tire kickers, first of all, they're going to take a lot of your time, and you need to identify if they're tire kicking. Secondly, it's the, turning the looky-loos in can be good spreaders, though. Yes, they could be. Patricia, I like that word. So when we're looking at tire kickers who are time wasters in your business, quite often the tire kicker mentality is a little different from walking into a store. The tire kicker will never probably walk into a hairdresser and say, hey, can I have a free haircut today? I just need 5 minutes. Just need a bang trim. Just 5 minutes with no intention of paying. Or they may not walk into a grocery store and pick up this bar of soap and say, I only need a piece of it. I don't want to buy the whole bar. I just need a piece of it. Can you give me a piece of it? When you're working with coaches, whether it be business coaches, nutrition coaches, life coaches, grief coaches, or any type of knowledge-based service provider, I want to give you a little perspective if you're that person saying, oh, I just need a 5-minute question answered. Or I'll just, call Kim and she'll give me the answer right away and I won't have to pay for it. So let me tell you what happens when you're a knowledge-based service provider. We all start with an empty cup, right? We all start with an empty cup. And then that knowledge-based service provider goes to some kind of secondary schooling or university and puts knowledge in that cup. Then they're probably a lifelong learner, so they keep, and because business always changes, especially marketing changes, or the new tax laws changes, or bookkeeping rules and regulations change, they put more knowledge in their cup. Then over time they gain experience running their own business and helping others. That's more information in the cup to share with you. Then, if they're a lifelong learner, like you know I am, they might be investing in their own business and working with other consultants and other coaches and learning new funnels and new digital marketing strategies and learning about customer journeys. That all becomes knowledge in their cup that they're happily willing to create programs for you and share that knowledge through programs and consulting and coaching. But what happens is that tire kickers come along and they say, oh, I just need 5 minutes. And so they like to pluck one of these out of the knowledge base that the coach, consultant, marketer, business owner has spent so much time and money. In here is valued at over $250,000 for me. I've spent at least $250,000 in my lifetime on education. And so when someone comes along and says, hey, Michelle, can I have something for free? Or I just want to pick your brain for 5 minutes and not invest in themselves to get the knowledge that they're looking for. Each time we say yes to that as business owners because we love sharing. We love giving. We love supporting. But each time a tire kicker, now by tire kicker I mean the person who comes along and just wants your free stuff, just wants 5 minutes of, oh, I have this quick question, and wants to pick your brain for 5 minutes, and it normally leads to 45 minutes of conversation. They come and just take one of these out of your bucket. And then eventually, if you keep saying yes, your whole bucket is going to be empty. And so will you. You'll be empty, you'll be frustrated, and you might be doing a Facebook Live on tire kickers and time wasters because you've been robbed. It's like someone coming into your store and wiping out all the soap off your shelves without paying for it. So when you are looking at tire kickers are all over the place, and they are the people that will not necessarily invest them in themselves. So first of all, you have to understand it's got nothing to do with all the value you've invested in yourself, right? And I absolutely agree. Like, I offer a needs assessment call, a discovery call to see if I can offer you value right off the bat. But there are always people that come back for more. So the more information that you're looking for, look at investing in yourself to get it. Look at investing in your business. And I know I've got some controversial comments because this is a tough topic. But unless you've had that, oh, I just need 5 minutes, Lucinda's not going to take anybody on, if I just do a little bit of a hike, do I still have to pay for it? If I just do half of it, do I still have to pay for it? Or remember that becoming a person, become the buyer you want to attract. Just like my friend Paul said. If you want to attract great buyers to your business and increase your sales, think about investing in yourself. Think about investing and buying into your own business and getting your own skin in the game to learn new things, to learn how to develop a credibility campaign, to learn how to develop word-of-mouth marketing, to learn how to navigate this new digital world we're in, to learn how to pivot. Invest in yourself, number one. And if you don't like tire kickers in your business, don't kick other people's tires either. And remember that every business has value. Whether that person's business is generated by a product that they actually make, like soap or coffee or a coffee cup or a wow sign or a sweater. Every business has value. And service-based businesses have value too, and knowledge-based businesses have value. So I know I got a little on my soapbox this morning, but I'm really feeling that. Remember, the tire kicker, by definition, are people who beat around the bush, haggle you for prices, and generally waste your time. They are not your most valuable clients. So in order to ensure that you are making abundant profits in your business and you have epic time freedom in your business, I'm going to just suggest you follow my coach's advice, Paul Pruitt, on be the buyer you want to attract in your business. Whether you're buying and investing in your business for elevating training, or when you are buying somebody else's programs, knowledge, experiences, product, and service. Be the buyer that you want to attract. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Now remember, don't be busy today. Be productive and know the difference. We'll see you next time for Coffee and Biz Chat with Michelle.